Hey guys, so about 2 weeks ago I did a makeup tutorial on how to create an elongated slanted eye makeup look, kind of a cat eye. So I thought, why not showing you how to create a rounded eye effect as well. So on this eye I have the makeup tutorial that I did 2 weeks ago. I'm going to link this video on the description bar of this video down below if you want to see that. And this video is going to be about how to create an effect of a rounded eye. So if you have a rounded eye and you want to create a more of an elongated, narrow cat eye effect, then you can watch that other tutorial, and vice versa. If you want to create a more of a rounded shaped eye, then you can keep watching this video. So I'm going to technically be doing the exact opposite on this eye of what I did on this eye to create more of a rounded eye shape. So first I'm going to prime using the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to use my fingers for that and apply that all over the lid just to prevent the eyeshadow from creasing and make it last longer. Then the first color that I'm going to be taking is going to be my kind of a crease transition shade. It's going to be the same color that I used on this eye from the Sigma Smoke Screen palette. It's going to be this color called Thunderhead. And I'm going to apply that with the Sigma E25 blending brush. Now I'm going to take my crease upper than it really is. So you can see that my crease is about here. I'm going to apply the transition shade above it because I want to create more of a bigger, more rounded eye effect. And I'm going to be applying that in a rounded shape, kind of in a windshield wiper motions. But you can see I create kind of an arch. So like this, all the way to the inner corner and the outer corner. I'm not going to create like a straight line like I did on this eye. I'm just going to apply a lot of it in an arched shape. On this outer corner, I'm not going to sweep the color out. I'm just going to stop right there. Then I'm also going to apply this color under the lower lash line. And this time I want to take the color further down because I do want to create, again, more of a rounded, bigger eye effect. So I'm just going to apply that with the same fluffy brush, and that way it won't look too precise or too close to the lash line, but just like all around. When I'm done with that, I'm going to apply my all over lid shade, and you want to use a color that is really light or metallic to make the lid area really pop. So we don't want to kind of cover it in dark like we did on this eye. We want it to really pop out and be shown. So I'm going to use the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Kush. I think this was a limited edition, but you can use anything that's like metallic shade. I'm actually going to be using my finger for that and apply that all over the lid and up to that crease area. Sorry, that was my phone. So up to that area where I applied the crease shade. So again, not until my actual crease, but a little bit above it, so it will make that transition shade. Like so. Then I'm going to highlight my inner corner and the brow bone using more of a frosted shade. This is Nylon by MAC. And I'm going to be applying that with a small flat brush around the inner corner. But on this eye, I applied it only underneath the inner tear duct area. Right now, I'm going to be applying it around the inner corner, all around the tear duct, and take the color as far in and out as I can. We're trying to create a larger, more rounded eye shape, so we want to take all the colors really further out. I'm also going to apply this color under the eyebrow to make it stand out a little. Just going over the transition shade again. Now I'm going to be darkening the outer corner. using my Sigma E45 brush, and I'm going to take the same color that I use on this eye, which is MAC Brown, and I'm using the same colors so you can see how the technique changes, but the colors are not, so it really doesn't depend on the color, but on the technique. So I'm going to use the same brush and the same color that I did on this eye, but right now I'm not going to take it into the eyelid. I'm just going to keep it on the outer corner of the crease and under the eye. So this time I'm taking it only on the outer edge and a little bit closer to my actual crease and the lower lash line, and making this outer corner really rounded. I'm not swooping it outwards or anything like that, just keeping it really rounded. And then you can use that blending brush again to just blend everything out and create a smoother transition between the colors. So now I'm going to be applying a little bit, kind of a liner, but I'm not going to use an eyeliner. I'm actually going to be using eyeshadow, again, exactly as I did on this eye, but the technique is going to be different. I'm going to use the same color for my liner, which is the black shade from the Sigma Smokescreen palette, and the same brush. This is the Sigma E65. But this time I'm going to look at my eye shape, and I see that my eye shape right here is really rounded, so I'm just going to follow that. If your eye is a little bit more narrow, then you want to create a rounded shape and just make the line a little bit, go a little bit upwards in the center of the lid and then downwards on the outer corners, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to be applying that really close to my lash line and following the natural shape of my eye, just because it does look a little bit rounded. And you don't want it to be really precise, just kind of smoked out and really light. I'm also going to be applying a little bit under the lower lash line, but only on the outer corner. That will bring the lower lash line a little bit downwards and create more of a rounded effect and a little bit more of an open eye effect. I'm not going to create a wing or anything like that, but just stop right there. Then I'm going to be applying a light colored eye pencil in the inner rim of my waterline, the inner rim of my eye, the waterline. I'm going to be using the Rimmel London's Candle Eyes in Nude and apply that to my waterline to make the eye look a little bit more open and larger, like this. And you can see that creates a really rounded eyeball. Not eyeball, but you know what I'm saying. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, and unlike I did on this eye, which I applied mascara only on the upper lashes and focused on the outer corner lashes to make the eye look a little bit more elongated, this time I'm going to apply mascara on my top and bottom lashes to open up the eye and make it look a little bit more rounded again. I'm using the Great Lash Big Mascara by Maybelline on my top and bottom lashes. And this time I'm not focusing only on the outer corner lashes, but I'm just applying it all around. So for this eye, for lashes, I'm going to use the Ardell number 110, because on this eye I applied only outer corner lashes, ones that I cut in half to really emphasize the outer corner of the lashes. I wanted this part to be really heavy and kind of lifted up. On this eye, I wanted to look more rounded, so I choose these ones which have kind of shorter lashes, shorter hairs on the outer and inner corner, and then longer in the middle. That's what's going to give this rounded effect as well. So this is the final result. Oh my god, that looks so weird. So this eye is the rounded large eye, and this is the narrow eye. So yeah, so that's it for that video. I really hope you enjoyed it and that you find it helpful. Again, if you want to check out how to create an elongated, narrow, slanted cat eye effect, then that video is going to be linked down below in the description bar of this video. Make sure to check it out. A list of all the products used in this video is going to be listed down below in the description bar of this video. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of videos, this kind of tutorials, if you want me to do more of these. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm going to talk to you all next Saturday.